Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon from where you are. This is Bruce Kwikiriza again with some information about visit visa. Ladies and gentlemen, never mix two. There is tourist visa or tourism visa, and there is visit visa. These are two different things. So last time on our videos, if you check, we studied about tourism visa. Now we are going to study about tourist visas. No. We did about tourist visas. Now we are going to study about visit visas. So most of you, ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you, you are annoyed of your families because your family probably is in America, is in Canada, is in Australia, is in UK, and they have never invited any family member. So you go there and you start getting annoyed of them. You start, like you feel like they're selfish, and you call them all kind of names. But now this is a high time you get learned, you get educated on who can invite who. Okay? Because even if someone invites you, you need also to prove some documents that you are worthy to travel to those countries. Get me well. I might invite you to come and visit me here in Belgium. But mind you, for the visa to give you the papers or to give you the visa to travel to Belgium, you need to prove to Belgium embassy or government that you are not going to be a burden to me, or you will go back. So now, I just want you to take a look on what do you need and what does the other person need to give you for you to get a visit visa. So, as I told you, ladies and gentlemen, that before you do anything, use Google as a tool. Google has everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Google has everything. Always, if you don't trust this, okay, please, you can always come and put, even if this is Google, let me show you something. Even if this is Google, to be 100% sure that you are using real Google, go in Google again and type google.com. Then you will have the right one. Okay? This is now the right one. What if maybe sometimes you are not sure of what you are doing, so you can do that also. So, afterwards, come and put, for example, you see what I wrote? Visa-free countries in Uganda. I'm trying to search visa-free countries in Uganda. Is the country I want to visit needs me to have a visa or not? Okay? Because, ladies and gentlemen, there are countries, for example, if you are coming from a country, if you are from for example, from Uganda, if you are Ugandan, okay? There are countries that you can enter without visas. There are countries where you can go without visas. So, there are countries, if you are a Ugandan, for example, or if you are a Nigerian, or if you are Ghanaian, you are a Malaysian, there are countries that you do not need visa to go in. What you need is to get your passport, pay your ticket, and travel to those countries. I'm going to give you a sample of those countries, for example. Because I'm a Ugandan, I'm going to use an example of Uganda, but you guys also, you can go and type visa-free countries to Nigeria, visa-free countries to Ghana, visa-free countries to Kenya, visa-free countries to South Africa. So since I'm a Ugandan, I'm going to try and see which countries do I need visa and which countries I should not need a visa. Okay, so when you see here, for example, these are countries that needs visas. Okay, so these are countries. These are countries. When you step there at the airport, you can ask for a visa. Okay, so for me today, I'm interested in the countries where you can go and you do not need to pay any visa. You just need a ticket and to book a hotel where you are going to go to. When you reach there, they just stamp and they don't ask you a visa. So, for example, there are countries, for example, if you want to go to Philippines, you do not need a visa if you're Uganda. Okay? Let me take you through these countries. Sorry, I started from down. Okay? This is, most of you people, you don't know this, but now this is high time you get education about it. If you want to go to Burundi, you don't need a visa. If you need to go to Cook Islands, I don't know where Cook Islands is, you can research about it. You do not need a visa. Okay? If you want to go to Dominica, you don't want a visa. But if you want to go to Dominican Republic, you do not need a visa. You need a visa. But if you need to go to Dominica, you don't need a visa. But if you want to go to Dominican Republic, then you need a visa. I think these are two countries that are nearby. So if you want to go to Dominica, just Dominica, you don't need a visa. But if you want to go to Dominican Republic, then you need a visa. If you want to go to Ecuador, Ecuador also is a nice country, I think, in South America. So if you need it, if you want to go there, you do not need a visa. You just need a passport, you have valid passport and a ticket. And since you are Ugandan and you hold that passport, you just go there without any problem. Do you want to go to Eritrea? You do not need a passport. Do you want to go to Swatini? Is it Swatini? You do not need a visa. You want to go to Fiji? You don't need a visa. You want to go to Gambia? No need of visa. Georgia, I think Georgia is in Europe or far Europe. You do not need a visa. If you need to go to Gibraltar, you do not need Ghana, you do not. If I'm coming to Ghana, guys, I don't need a visa. You just come to Ghana. If I need to go to Grenada, I do not need a visa. If I need to go to Haiti, Hong Kong, most people, you want to go to Hong Kong. Hong Kong also is one of the biggest city. You do not need a visa. If you need to go to Indonesia, you do not need a visa. If you need to go to Jamaica, the land we live, you do not need a visa. So actually, I want to visit Jamaica in 2 years to come. Do you want to go to Kenya? You do not need a visa. Do you not need to go to Lesotho? You do not need a visa. Malawi, you do not need a visa. Malaysia, you do not need a visa. Mauritius, you do not need a visa. Micronesia, you do not need a visa. Montserrat, you do not need a visa. Niue, you do not need a visa. So guys, I'm going to post this link down the YouTube, so you check. If you want to go to Philippines, you do not need a visa. You want to go to Rwanda, you do not need a visa. St. Kitts and Nevis, you do not need a visa. These are all countries. Singapore, guys, for those who don't know Singapore is also a developed country. It is recently developed. It is in Asia, but it is one of the developed countries. So you do not need a visa. But this also you need to know. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you do not need a visa. Tanzania, you don't need a visa. Then Vanuatu, you do not need a visa. Zambia and Zimbabwe, you do not need a visa. So, guys, it means you can visit these places for 90 days without any visa. 90 days. So, think about it. If you need travel history to go to other countries, This is also a nice place because when you enter there, they will stamp in your passport, and then you will have a travel history. So I'm going to take you now, since you have known the countries you can go without a visa. Now I want to show you countries that you can go. Most countries in Europe, for example, in Canada, countries in like UK, countries like America, countries like all countries, developed countries, you need a visa to visit those countries. But, and rather, again, those same countries, they have almost the same requirements. The requirements are almost the same. Almost, they are the same. So I'm going to take you, since I live in Belgium, we are going to discuss about Belgium. But what I need you, just what you do, you come here, for example, okay? You come here and you choose any country that you want to visit, okay? Any country, if it is Ireland, if it is Luxembourg, if it is Latvia, you just come here and you choose any country that you want to visit and you include that, and automatically you are going to see the requirements. But I want to assure you that the requirements, all requirements are the same. Most of them are the same. So you need to have these requirements to make sure that you visit these countries. So, look, do you want to travel? Do you want to visit someone in America? Do you want to visit someone in Europe, Canada? I have already told you that the requirements are the same. So here I'm going to, first, they're outlined. For example, if you want to visit Belgium, I told you guys you can remove Belgium and you put UK. You can remove UK and you put German. You can remove German, you put Australia. You can remove Australia, you put USA. These are all the same things. But when you are educated about Belgium, it means that you already know about UK. They're almost the same requirements because they have the same standards. So that's why when you are rejected, for example, a visa, for example, to Germany, getting a visa to UK might be hard because sometimes they have a system that they share information. They have data sharing information. So, first of all, you need visa application. We have made a video about visa application, how you fill in the visa. You need to know, where do I need to fill in? Do I need to, most especially these visa applications, you can find them online. You just get this word, as you can see it here, put it in Google. You will see the form. So that form, you just fill it. We have taught you how to fill it. You can check in our previous videos. You'll see how to fill the form. So you need 2 identical photos. It means you need to go and take passport photos. 2 passport photos. You need them. You need a valid passport. You need a valid passport. At least it should be 6 months and more, because you are going to get, for example, visit visa is from 1 day to 90 days. It is called a short stay visa. When you are applying, always go for a short stay visa. So, you need copies of previous visas, if applicable. If you have ever gotten a visa from any other countries, please photocopy it and attach it. It is also an additional document. Okay? Language preference form. Language preference form, you may have it, you may not have it, because it is not a must that you must have it. But for example, like in Belgium, I want to talk more about this. In Belgium, we speak different languages. If you want to go to live in the other side of Flanders, then probably you need to download the one for Netherlands. If you want to French, it is French. If you want German, we speak 3 languages in Belgium. So you need also to know about that. A cover letter, when you check in my previous videos, I've been talking about cover letters, I've been talking about motivation. This is the motivation. Down we are going to see what is a motivation. How do you prepare a motivation? So I've been telling you this. You need a round trip flight itinerary. Itinerary, it is like you are booking, you are reserving a flight. We are going to see what do you need. I've already, in my previous videos, we have already explained to you how to reserve it and how to make that screenshot. We have already made a video for you guys. If you want, you can visit our previous videos for that explanation. You need Schengen travel insurance. If you are going to Europe, for example, let me actually throw more light on this. When you want to travel to any country in Europe, first look, is that country part of Schengen? If yes, it means even if you travel, for example, if you apply a visa to go to Belgium, that visa can take you to Italy, that same visa can take you to Germany, that visa can take you to Austria or in any country. So it means that if you are in that country, for example, you visited Belgium, but you wanted also to go maybe and see Italy, because Italy is one of the best countries in Europe. It has nice things to look at. If you want to go there, then if you get a problem there, the same insurance will treat you. We shall see down what it covers or why you should pay it. So you need a proof of accommodation. A proof of accommodation is, for example, if I'm inviting you, I need to provide that I will accommodate you. For example, I need to send you a proof of my residence. I need to if I have a house, I need to send you a proof of my a contract, for example, maybe a house agreement, to prove that this is, you have where to put your head. Then again, you need a proof of civil status. Proof of civil status, we are looking at birth certificate, we are looking at marriage certificate, death certificate, adoption, everything. Okay, we shall see them down.